you don't get to see a chat. You're not. Yeah, you saw it already. You're paying attention. We aren't. Here we go.
Let's get into it. Elimination bracket again. Things looking dire for either team that loses here because they're going to be going home with that bronze medal, and they'll be done for today in doubles. But we'll see how well they both do as we get into game number 1.
Okay, and the blue team already starting off pretty decently here, but a nice retaliation for Wess and Fiend. And it looks like it was 62% in favor of Loras and Kyna on the fan vote, but I think people might wish that they bet a little bit differently after that one.
Side sig. Yeah, that was, another side sig. Sends kind of flying. You know what? I'm surprised the viewer vote is that high when everybody knows that Cross can't knock out off the top.
Still on this?
Everyone knows. He remembered. He saw Cross on the screen, and he's like, wait, my propaganda. I've got time.
I just watched
Start printing the posters.
Saw what happened to him. Oh, these poor Cross mates.
Jeez.
Definitely never picked the character because it was meta.
Okay, and the team combos again. Dude, Wess and Fiend have hit so many team combos onto Loras and Kyna.
Man, Fiend is awake right now.
Wess is so good about Nair follow-ups into downlight. That time he didn't even gravity cancel it. He did it off of the Nair auto cancel on the platform downlight. He's fantastic with Axe so far. It's been really fun to see. Loras is already a Sarah away from just losing the stock completely.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Fiend is too. Thinking about maybe a downlight. Oh, a neutral sig. Interesting pick. Fiend just mashes that side sig right out of hit stun. I don't think Kyna was expecting the wake up.
I think you could have just said he's just mashing that side sig, and that would have been true there too. They thought it 3 or 4 times. Okay, neutral sig actually. Wow, beautifully spaced. That was fantastic.
Yeah, like 4 of the last 5 options Fiend made were signature options, but goes for the double downlight there onto Loras. Unfortunate that he didn't get the second one.
Yeah, now things are starting to slip a little bit for the blue team. I mean, Kyna is 1 hit away.
Oh, yeah. Side light, goes for the Sarah, dodges away. Nice job from Loras, gets the neutral sig on both red team opponents there. Kyna has been 1 hit away for a while. So once we're like, said that for like the 5th time, okay, there, he goes down. It's going to be like, if you say 1 hit away for a very long time, you're making that stock worth it most likely, as long as your teammate's not going down. Fiend makes it back.
Okay, some friendly fire there on the neutral sig, but otherwise, red team looking pretty good. Fiend decently healthy, going for an extended edge guard here and gets caught by the arrow and loses the stock for it. But on the other side, Wesley actually had a pretty good sequence. So all things considered, not too bad for the red team.
Oh, that recovery could have been it.
Gotta watch out.
Kind of had one of those earlier, but that time Wess was ready, decided to Sarah to get as far away as possible, but still good pressure from this blue team. Get some damage put out on the Fiend.
Oh, that side sig. Fiend went for that dash. Dash forward, wait, side sig there, hoping to catch him off guard. That neutral sig goes punish. Deal that recovery to both red team members. Can't knock out though because he's crossed. So that means that Loras is probably going to go
orange.
Down. What?
Oh my gosh.
Nice, the neutral sig, the side sig. Wess and Fiend going to close out game number 1. You know what? Why don't you just DM Kyna and tell him to switch characters?
I thought Delight Recovery was a knockout combo, but it turns out you're just doing it for damage. Really, you know? Doing it for damage and then you lose the game.
Maybe they gotta go to a stage that got a lower ceiling.
True, it actually has just been APOC every single time, and this is the one stage where I feel like unless you get them on the platform, you're not, like Blasters actually kind of have it rough here. Let's see if they change it up. What other stage would it be rough on? Not even Demon Island. I feel like on Demon Island, you still have a pretty good chance.
Yeah.
So here we go. Small Fortress Alliance. I think it's a little bit smaller. I don't actually know exactly, but we'll see if this changes anything here. Because so far, Kyna and Loras not having the greatest time when they go over to APOC, and now we've got change of scenery.
Okay, nice little breakup on the team combo right there. Fiend doing a good job with these side lights, but Loras punishes him. I love the counter punching we're seeing from both teams right now. And that spot dodge from Kyna was crisp too.
That was smart spot dodge, saw the approach coming in, and then ended up downlighting the opponent as well. Some good damage being put out from this blue team.
Oh, balls with Nair, Delight Recovery.
It doesn't count.
It's not going to knock out. You guys think Delight Recovery Blast knocking out? What? 2023?
Oh, man.
I've actually lost my mind. I've seen that combo like 5 times now. What's going on, dude?
He's doing it too early.
Is that it?
Is
that it? Am I just so used to people knowing when they knock out with Blasters Delight Recovery that... Anyways, here we go. They've got a lead. Fiend went down. It didn't matter. Look at Wess. Popping off with down sigs. Put out a third one. Side air, down sig that landing. Yeah!
Jeez.
Let's go, Wess. I love down sig.
Baited with the movement and then spot dodge right alongside him and then throws out the down sig. Wess and Fiend with that slight lead.
There's something about like when Wess is like, oh no, we're behind. He just starts down singing. And it works, and then they take the lead, and then he goes back, okay, time to play, you know, some honest Brawlhalla again.
Oh, I can't believe that bow recovery didn't snatch, but Fiend's still having a tough time getting down. Finally gets on that platform, not without taking a bit of damage from Lars, though, and Kyna trying to get this D-Light so we can see the recovery not lead to a KO.
You're absolutely right, Flambo.
But look at the damage. It's not enough. They got to be like in red, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, recovery's coming out from Wess, launching both blue team members. Kyna not even able to think about a downlight recovery because he's got no weapon in his hands, but the side sig from Wess.
Yeah, and then the side sig from Fiend cleans up right afterwards as Wess like side sig one way, side sig the other. Kind of thought he could get the punish, but just does not work out. That's a good amount of damage there, but Wess is stuck in recovery. Oh, is that it? The
Okay,
chase
save.
dodge.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wess could go down for that
Wess
too.
goes down.
All right, good reversal.
Oh, man, now things are looking a little bit rougher here. For the blue team still, though, I mean, Fiend has another stock to play with and is still staying alive quite a bit. But at some point, it might be easier to get the 2v1 on a Wesley if they just kind of hit him away. We were kind of talking about that a little bit earlier, how, like, you know, sometimes when you have so much damage, the amount of time you take recovering is valuable time. Oof.
Yeah,
He's not worried about it right now.
Doing a ton of damage there. Loras and kind of both taking damage evenly here. Wess can get the edge guard here. That sider came so close, but Fiend goes down. And now an opportunity here from Kyna and Lores. Oh, I thought the Blaster's D-Light came there. Surely the recovery would have knocked out, but no, Kyna does not get it. And Wess goes for that landing. D-Light side air, repositions, hits Fiend. Fiend taking a ton of damage, and Wess has got to let Fiend be the aggressor here in this situation because if Wess goes down here, Fiend will be in that 1v2 in no time.
This is going to be a close one.
Nice side air. Ooh, big side air from
Speed,
Wess.
nice side air. Oh,
Jeez.
oh, double nice side air. Okay.
It can really look that simple sometimes.
Let's take a look here. Down sig. Oh yeah.
And then bang,
down
and then
sig.
jump gravity cancel.
It's so good because you get them in a high stress situation like that just by moving and dodging. Sometimes players will dodge in reaction to you just doing anything different other than being in drift. And Wess baits that out, gets the gravity cancel down sig afterwards. We're going to game number 3 with a 2-0 lead for Wess and Fiend here.
Laura's making the swap over to the Hattori for game number 3. Doesn't want a bow anymore, wants a sword to match Fiend's.
Oh, okay, and unarmed neutral light, trading back. Ooh, okay, carries to the side. I like that because it actually keeps him further away from his teammate and allows him to keep comboing. So that was very smart awareness.
You gotta go for those split ups. Keep Wess and Fiend from stacking up because their team combos have been incredibly effective.
Oh yeah, and Wess off stage has been incredibly effective too. Flores manages to make it back though. You know, has that heightened movement speed now, playing on that Hattori. Recovery does not connect. Nair doesn't hit either. Kind of gets hit by a little bit, but so far so good for the blue team at the start. But I feel like that's usually how the pace of the match goes against Wess and Fiend. They're a little slow to start the game, then the stocks start to fly, and then they just roll away with the win. But this is the best start for the blue team so far since the swap over.
Okay, we got a good amount of damage being racked up here as Wess and Fiend are trying to go ahead and bring this back. But D-Light's air is not enough, and Kyna is in the wrong direction.
Yeah. Let's see if Flores can make it back. Okay, he does. I was surprised that Fiend didn't go for a pogo there. Just want to get back to center stage. Now's the time in the game where I feel like the side six and down six start going crazy. Yeah, let's go, Wess. Come on, do it again. Get back to the stage. Because like, it's just a moment where like the damage is too high, and Wess is like, I'm sick of this. No one's lost their stock yet. Neutral ends up actually doing it. That's how high the damage was. And that means the lead goes over to the red team barely. There's the down sig as well, and it's like, all right. We've got ourselves... Actually, Duke, I didn't realize that Fiend was 2 stocks red. That's crazy.
I mean, a really credit to Lores, who was sitting on that first stock, basically untouched for a really long time. And all that is just to even things up. And like you said, Fiend in the red, has to try to play that survival game, but Lores still tapping away on him.
Okay, and Fiend trying to juggle these blasters. Doesn't get the D-Light there, though. Got the spacing to outmaneuver kind of correct, but couldn't place the hitbox in the right spot. But either way, I'm doing a great job extending the stock. And as I say, that finally gets taken out by a final blow.
Oh,
but
Dare, side air, Wess charges up the recovery.
The classic.
A little less of the charge there. Oh, he gets the recovery though
Nice.
off of Fiend's double D-Light side air, and suddenly Wess and Fiend bring this back so much better. Gets the Nair recovery as well, and Wess is carrying this game number 3 off of the back of Fiend being at a little bit of a deficit. So much damage coming out from his lance.
But the blue team has an idea. They have the potential team
that
combo.
might be it.
Down light into the down sig off the down air from Loras, and now it's all left to Wess in the 1v2.
I believe.
I mean, I kind of believe too, honestly.
Oh, I mean, look at this. Look at the movement.
This is scary.
My boy's gliding.
What do Loras and Kyna do against Wess in 2v2s? I guess he blessed her Sarah then. I love that Kyna's just accepted that recovery doesn't knock out anymore. I don't think we've seen it in like 2 games.
Okay, but Wess doesn't have a dodge here for a little bit. This is going to be a tough part. Can Wess get a weapon? That's the question. I don't know that he does.
Well, they're not full-on stealing it away. You can see it's left on the left side, but Kyna and Loras, they're like, we'd rather just stick with our current weapons.
I think a second one's going to spawn. Yeah, there it is. On the left side, though, which still sucks for Wesley.
A little bit of friendly fire coming through here.
You won like 3 seconds-ish.
Oh.
There it is.
All right,
Oh,
that
that's
was something. That he gravity cancels that one, so that was an obvious punish coming out there from Kyna. And there's the D-Light neutral sig, which you said you're such a huge fan of Flambeau, and he gets it. And that's like one of those things. It's a skill that I will never fail to appreciate, which is when a player recognizes that a dodge was burned off of a gravity cancel and gets the most optimal punish.
Yes.
Every time that I see it, no matter what skill level, it's like, good. You've got that ability to recognize that and react to it accordingly.
I'm always happy to see it. Even if like they mess up the execution, it's like nice seeing the awareness, because then they're like, all right, you knew what the right thing to do was. Sometimes you mess up the execution, but that goes to show you're a good player. It's just like no one can play perfect all the time.
Here we go into game number 4. Immediate team combo onto both of the blue team members, but Cross is the one to survive.
Oh, is he?
Well,
I thought Wesley was going to follow up off of that.
Oh, I mean, he's still gonna get a weapon. Oh no, Loras with this assist. Let's go. Neutralites into Fiend's side sig.
Man.
It's like, come on, that team combo needed to get the double knockout there.
It's not fair that I'm the only one who fell. Kyna, though, already getting chopped up by Wess at the top of the map with that axe.
Oh, no big conversion there, but it's looking pretty rough for the blue team now. I think that one big team combo might just be the difference for this set. We're going to see if they can bring it back, but another side sig from
Charges
Wesley.
it. Oh, a down sig. Okay, neutral sig time, right? We just got to hit him with the whole kit. Side airs Loras. Wess is not happy with that last game. He is playing out of his mind.
Come on. I'm staring hard, trying to see what the blue team can do here, because the red team just has their number. Wow, and that was just active enough to pick up.
Hit him with the whole kit. Down sig comes up from Fiend, gets punished. Side sig from Wess. Takes kind of the other side of the stage. I mean, Wess isn't dominating yet. Surely he will be after that attack. Okay, finally goes down. Knockout streak ended there. Fiend goes down as well. Very dire for the blue team right now, and this is match point. Loser of this is out at 3rd.
They needed that team combo in the power play on Fiend, but could not find that opening shot onto him. And Loras about to join Kyna in that final stock as he is deep red.
Oh, man. Will they be able to do it here? I mean, do have a stock deficit, and Fiend almost securing it. Wesley picking it up where he left off, though, but it does seem as if Loras is going to find, and they get Kyna. They get Kyna so early. This is pretty much all she wrote now. I don't know how Loras is going to be able to do this. He's going to need a miracle.
Loras is also thinking about that right now.
Oh, I don't think he's going to. Oh, they dropped it.
I think he was expecting Wess to go for like a nair there.
Okay.
Loras could take a stock off of this.
Nope.
Oh.
Nice
Try
dodge. Wall slip almost activating. Wess still living.
All right, there's one.
Like the follow-up with the weapon throw there. D-Light, side air, edge guard time, ground pound maybe from Wess.
Pogo.
I mean, Wess is actually just playing this so smart. Yeah, turns around.
Oh, and you're disarmed.
I say that, and then he does the neutral light. Okay, there it is. Neutral sig and Fiend celebrating there at the very end as they get their way into grand finals. And I said that this was the one matchup where the teams haven't played against each other, so they're getting their rematch that went all the way to Game 5 in the winter semis now after that win over Kyna and Loras.
Yeah, no, that was kind of destruction in that final game there. I mean, that team combo that we just saw.